Oh, yeah. Flip, Flop, and Fly. The legendary Downchild Blues Band on the Morning Zoom with Andy and Jane. Wishing you a terrific Thursday. Going to be a great weekend in Port Credit, Jane.
Yes, that's exactly why we played that song for you. I mean, we would play it anyway, but it is that time of year, Southside Shuffle weekend, the 26th annual Port Credit Blues and Jazz Festival. And joining us to talk about all that's happening this year is the founder and artistic director, Chuck Jackson of the iconic Downchild Blues Band.
Yeah.
Chuck, thanks for coming in.
Hey, are you kidding? I feel part of the family now. We've been doing this every year. You know? It's fantastic.
Chuck, the 26th year, so you're over a quarter of a century into this thing. So tell us how the Southside Shuffle has changed, has grown in the last quarter century.
It's amazing since I'm only like 35, too.
How do you do it?
Yeah, you don't look a day over 40.
Yeah, you know, I never thought it would even last like 2 years, and 26 years, it's been phenomenal. And I have to credit, you know, the great board of directors we've had over the years, the sponsors, Mississauga, and the fabulous volunteers. Like, we have close to 300 volunteers every year.
Wow.
And, you know, Port Credit, as you know, is a great little village, and it's right on Lake Ontario for people that haven't been down there. And, you know, we have like 3 stages. We have our main stage. We have all the bands playing on the street on Saturday for the street shuffle. You know, the bars and restaurants. I call it like a little blues Disneyland. You know?
Yeah.
So it's something for everyone. It really is.
And it all starts tomorrow evening and continues through Sunday afternoon. So tell us about some of the lineup, some of the premier acts. I mean, they're all amazing.
Well, we're really excited. Jim Cuddy Band playing on Saturday night. And, of course, you know, Jim's from Blue Rodeo. And interesting fact that right before that, we have Jimmy Boskill playing. And Jimmy Boskill is now a guitar player in Blue Rodeo. And he started out about 20 years ago in our junior jam when he was 11 years old.
Oh, wow.
So he's come, you know, that's a great thing about our junior jam. We've got C.J. Chenier coming up from Louisiana, who is the son of Clifton Chenier, who is the king of Zydeco music, playing on Saturday too. And, of course, Sue Foley, who is the 4-time American Blues Award winner, is the top contemporary blues artist, female blues artist, on Friday night. And, of course, Downchild Blues Band will close the festival for the 26th straight year. They must know somebody.
Yeah, they've got connections. Yeah.
And it's going to be our last performance at the Southside Shuffle. We are doing our farewell tour this year, finishing up out west in 55 years. And I want to thank our leader, Donnie Walsh, who's been my mentor and the man that basically started blues in Canada.
Yeah.
And, you know, inspired the Blues Brothers, and it's going to be a great show, and we're looking forward to playing in front of our fans.
55 years, not a bad run, Jane.
That's Chuck, only 42 American.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
We're speaking with Chuck Jackson from the legendary Downchild Blues Band, the Southside Shuffle, the 26th annual, happening this weekend, Friday to Sunday in Port Credit. Chuck, you and I were talking off air, and TIFF also in town starting today in Toronto. Lots of stars all over the place. And we were talking about the Southside Shuffle, bringing out all the stars. You mentioned the Jim Cuddy Band playing Saturday night, but tell us about some of the Hollywood celebrities that have attended the Southside Shuffle.
Well, over the years, it's been remarkable. We had Brad Pitt come out years ago when Buddy Guy played.
Wow.
And he was kind of incognito. He had a hoodie and stuff like that. We didn't even know he was there until it was on the news the next morning.
Oh, wow.
That he came out to see Buddy Guy at a blues festival in Mississauga.
Yeah.
And Johnny Depp came 1 year, Muriel Hemingway.
Megastar.
Yeah.
Megastars.
Yeah, and you know, well, there's so many of the stars now that have bands of their own.
Yeah.
So, you know, getting out of town and hearing some music is sometimes a priority. And, you know, of course, Dan Aykroyd, who is a big advocate of the Downchild Blues Band, and so it's you never know who you might see at the Southside Shuffle. I kind of think that maybe, you know, it was me that they saw because I look a lot like Brad Pitt.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
You know, but
yeah.
So as you look back over these 55 years, in terms of iconic moments for the Downchild Blues Band, I mean, what comes to mind? It's such a long period of time, and to think that it's no longer going to be part of your life in a performance sort of way. Yeah.
You know, one of the great things is that we've traveled all across Canada. We've played in every small town in Canada, and we've got such devoted fans over the years, you know, and it's remarkable getting a chance to play in front of them. But I think one of the highlights, we did the Jazz Festival a few years back, and we had Dan Aykroyd with us, and we had Paul Schaefer playing with us, and, you know, it was a great show, 45,000 people. And
Wow.
But, you know, we played everything from weddings and playing in small bars and giant festivals. So opening up for bands like the Beach Boys and Joe Cocker. And I think the highlight for us was at Massey Hall opening up for B.B. King and meeting B.B. afterwards. And what a gentleman he was. It was a highlight for us.
That is incredible. Well, congratulations. And you definitely want to go out for the Southside Shuffle this weekend because it is the last opportunity, the 26th annual. More information at southsideshuffle.ca. Have a great weekend, Chuck. Thank you.
Thanks for having me. Really enjoyed coming out.
T-Rex now, bang a gong on the Morning Zoom with Andy and Jane.